Hi, Arnie. Where's George?
He's in the bathroom.
Hi, Janet. Won't be a mo.
And don't worry, your problems are over.
What a relief. So you saw the Ultron Council. They can do something for you.
Even better, Janet. They've already done it.
I'm no longer old.
That's brilliant. And how do you feel?
Like a new man. And the hair is fantastic.
You won't be needing this hair restorer then. I popped into the body shop.
That's more or less what I did.
Must be having a look.
What? It's the hair. I can get it.
Who the hell are you?
I'm me, Janet. Great, isn't it?
George? What happened?
It's their new scheme. When the old body wears out, Ultron simply gives you a new one. This is the 2002 model. Look, it's got...
George, this is horrible.
Is it? Arnie, she doesn't like this one.
Okay, I'll show her the others. There's gotta be one she likes. Come on, you guys. Okay, Janet. I can see you've been around the block a few times, so trust Honest Arnie. He is the entire range, hot off the assembly line. Feel, the skin's hardly dry. And look, no spare tire. What do you say you give him a test drive?
Arnie, no. Where's George?
Janet, just pick one you like and I'll use that.
How about this one? Absolutely nothing on the clock, and he handles beautifully. Go on, show your clutch control.
Hello, Janet. My, you look beautiful today.
His factory brain is still in, so just ignore the rubbish he's talking.
Oh, thanks.
The important thing is, what's he like for size?
I beg your pardon?
Too tall, too short? Is he a good fit?
I really do not like this, George.
I thought you wanted me to be young again.
Yes, but as you. It's you I love, George. If you became him or him, we'd have to move. Start a new life away from my parents, and I'm sure there's a downside as well.
He'd still be me, Janet. He may look different, but he'd still have my brain.
Yep, that's the downside.
I just don't like it, George. I don't like any of them. Get rid of them.
I love you, Janet. Please say you love me too.
I don't love you. Leave me alone.
Lesbian.
Okay, lads, back you go. Okay.
Bye, Janet.
Hey, Janet. Bye, Janet. Bye, Janet.
There isn't another George. They don't make the George Sunday model anymore, do they, Arnie?
There's no demand. Though I did hear tell there was one in the reject room, but it was seriously flawed.
How seriously flawed?
You don't want to know.
Where did you get your body from?
The reject room.
George, what are we going to do? What are we going to tell people?
Don't worry, Janet. I don't look that old. We'll just tell people that I've lost my hair through stress.
Quite a lot of stress.
$25. No. 26. Hang on. Too slow. You'll have to wait till it comes round again. On you go, Stanley. Is it the hemorrhoids again?
No. No, it's personal, Mrs. Raven.
Oh, don't say another word. I'll just read your notes later. I need a laugh.
And remember, Mrs. Kenton, you'll be seeing our new nurse, Hayley, on Friday. And I'm sure she'll be fine.
If you're into serious lingering pain. So how's George? He hasn't been in here drooling over you for a day or two.
No, he's drooling at home. I mean, he's been so busy with work, working late, you know.
Oh, yeah? I used to catch my husband coming in at 2, 3 in the morning saying he'd been working late.
Why didn't you believe him?
He was a milkman.
Well, I don't think George is up to anything.
Oh, you never know. He might be attractive to some women.
Only Thora heard.
What?
Nothing.
I'm sorry, Stanley. I wish I could help.
That's okay, Doctor. Oh, hello, Janet.
Dad, you okay?
It's confidential, Janet. I wish I could give everyone Viagra, but I can't.
Especially not since you've just prescribed his wife sleeping pills.
Exactly. The combination could be lethal.
It'll be like our honeymoon all over again.
I'll give you some Prozac instead.
What good will that do?
You won't mind not having the Viagra.
He is.
Ah, Hayley. Welcome to your new home. I never realised the nurse's outfit could be quite so alluring.
Oh, thanks very much. Piers, we need to talk without Nurse Barbie.
I am always here, Janet. Now, Haley, why don't you just get yourself settled in and then we'll go for our traditional welcome lunch?
I never got one.
We'll have one when you leave. Haley, if there's the slightest little thing that bothers you, you must tell me.
Well, there is just one tiny thing, Piers. Old people. Do you think Janet could handle the old folk? I just don't find them attractive.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Sounds fair enough.
Because you don't mind them, Janet. I saw you outside your flat with one yesterday. Some decrepit old codger.
That's her dad. He's always round there.
You what?
No, even older than that. He looked almost dead.
How dare you? That decrepit old codger happens to be my husband. His grandfather. And he may look old, but deep down there's a young person trying to get out.
He's not trying very hard.
Well, he's family, and he's come to stay with us.
You have to sit opposite that every morning. You poor thing. He had bits hanging off him and everything.
Oh, I know, Haley. It's okay.
What a bitch. Right, she's got to go.
You're telling me.
I'm the only bitch round here.
And there's some concern about Thermoman. Eyewitnesses report that he finally brought the earthquake under control, but only after 22 visits to the toilet.
I'm back, Janet.
Oh, George, this old age is starting to affect your work.
Nonsense. As long as I have a nap after lunch, I'm fine. And then I can stop a tornado with the best of them. Did you get my copy of The People's Friend?
Yeah, it's there next to your Max Bygrave's records. George, you were late getting to that earthquake. How did you go? Saga holidays?
Sorry. I was watching 15 to 1. Very good. But I'm still flying as fast, Janet. I got to that rave party in Australia in 4 seconds flat.
I know. And why did you go to that rave party in Australia?
To ask them to turn the music down.
Ridiculous. Oh, Lord, who now?
Hang on now, okay. No, it's your parents. They can't see me like this.
Okay, I've told them you're here. I said you're your grandfather.
What?
Well, what did you expect me to say? You've been worrying a lot? Just say hello and don't be rude.
Janet, being old doesn't mean you're stupid, you know.
It does in your case.
I'll go and get changed.
Hello, darling.
Good evening, precious. I told your mother that George's grandfather had come to stay.
We'd like to invite you all to lunch tomorrow. Oh, hello. I don't believe we've met. I'm Ella, Janet's mother.
I'm my grandfather. George's grandfather. Janet's told me all about you.
All good, I hope.
No, none of it. Still, I must say it's very nice to meet some old people instead of just these young ones.
Oh, we're not that old. I've still got plenty of vim and vigour.
Really? Janet was saying earlier that you wanted some Viagra.
Stanley?
Although I can't for the life of me see why.
Yeah. The man's around home.
Yes. Don't be so silly, George.
Oh, so you're a George too, same as Janet's George.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. I was named after him. And he was named after me.
Must make life confusing.
You've no idea how confused I am.
So, where is George?
I'm here.
No, her George. The daft one. The young daft one. We haven't seen him for days. Is he all right?
Oh, he's fine, Mum. He's out looking for something.
His marbles?
Well, anyway, it's good of you to come. Apart from anything else, it's nice for Ollie to meet his relatives.
You're certainly right there, Stanley. Yes. When he's older, I'm going to take him to see my father.
Really? You sure?